Alright guys, I'm going to be working on day 71 of 100 Days of Bible Promises. So I'm going to include some paper pieces from Simple Stories paper pack that I have. I cut a little heart out of one of the scrapbook papers, and I have like a little globe and a little boarding pass and stuff like that I'm going to stamp out. So for the background, I'm going to go ahead and do like a watercolor and just kind of like splot it around on here. And I'm going to be using the Illustrated Faith watercolor set and also the Jane Davenport. They each have different colors that I think will go well. This is my all-time favorite brush ever. It comes in the Illustrated Faith and it just screws together like that. So it's my favorite brush. So I got that ready. And then I'm probably going to use some of these Jane Davenport glitter markers too. I like using those. So I have my 100 Days of Bible Promises rain bound. I'm going to go ahead and take the page out that I'm working on. I like to do that because it allows me to get like really close to the punched holes and just not have to deal with all of this stuff over here. So when I do this, like you have to use like a lot of water. So I know I have it like really messy and stuff like that, but that's the best way to do it. And you just kind of tap it down and it makes like little splatters and stuff, which is really cool. I'm just kind of putting it in like random spots. I hadn't used the light blue yet, so any like really like light colors or any light spots I'm going to try and fill in with the light blue so I can get a little bit of that on there. Okay, now I'm going to get my brush like really saturated in the paint, but not like too wet. And you can just take anything, but I'm just going to take this and I'm going to plop some little splatters down in the orange, and then I'll go back and do this in a couple of other colors too. So I'll do some pink since I didn't get a whole ton of pink on there. And then do it in the blue. Okay, my page is almost dry, and I'm sure some of you are going to ask if this bled through. So yes, it did a little bit, mostly because I was really messy around the edges. But I don't really let that bother me in this book because I don't worry about what goes through the page on this book. As long as I can still read the devotional, then my next page that I'm going to actually work on is going to be on this side of the book anyway. So I don't really worry about that. I have done this method for watercolor in my Bible with lighter colors and had success without it bleeding through, without prepping. So it is possible, but like I said, I got a little crazy with it, so it did go around the edges a lot, and then you can see just like a little bit of the orange. I must have got just, I don't know, went too much there with it. But so next I'm going to take the Jane Davenport glitter markers, and I'm just going to make some lines. should be dry enough. So I'm just gonna not try to be too perfect about it. That's actually like straighter than I really want to be. So try and hold the marker a little different. I just want it to be like a little messy and wavy kind of looking. Okay, so I am ready to put my paper pieces on. So first I'll put the little world on there, and I'm just going to glue it on. I'm just going to cover up the little prayer part so I can... And I'm going to put this one all the way to the edge too, so that I can try and write like a little bit of notes in here or something, maybe. Okay, and I covered up the hole, but I'm just gonna repunch it up here. So that's not a big deal. And I'm going off the page just slightly too, and I'm just gonna trim that. So I'm just gonna messy draw in it like that. I got like kind of funky with that one, so take my gold color and fix that a little bit. I didn't plan this originally, but I pulled the little Faith stamp off of this clear set. This is the Bright and Brave set, and I put it on my block here, and I'm gonna put Faith in the middle of this heart because it was just kind of plain. I wanted to add a little something extra to it. So I guess I'll do that with red, since I don't really have anything red on here except the rainbow. So I'll go with red. I'm going to be using these stamps here from Hobby Lobby, and they come with a little thing that you can put them on so you can do multiples at once, but to me it spaces them out too much, so I like to just do them by hand. So I have this little boarding pass piece of paper I cut out of the Simple Stories paper pack, and I'm just going to kind of fill it in. I'm going to use my date stamp for the date over on this end. Okay, and I went ahead and put like a little arrow stamp off of the Bright and Brave as well. And then there's like these little teeny tiny ones that says amen, amen, amen. I haven't actually used that one before, so I'm going to use it. It looks like it's going to fit perfectly like on each side of the arrow. So I'm going to do this one in pink. I can kind of get a little bit of each color on here. I also have this set of stamps that came in the Goals with Grace Illustrated Faith Kit back in 2017 when I started. This was the first kit I ever got. And obviously I can't really use the 2017 stamp anymore, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just cut the numbers off, and then I'll have these numbers to use if I need. And it just works out perfect because today's day in Bible Promises is 71. So I'm going to cut the 17 and stamp it on here as 71 in black ink. And then that way I can bring a little bit more black in, and then I'll probably write my notes in black as well. There we go. I have this washi tape, and I like to layer my washi tape, so I'm just going to kind of like border over here. I don't think I'm going to use it on this side because I have so much going on over here already, but I want to definitely use this side to add some color. So.